I'm all packed up and ready to go. I'm heading out to Virginia for the second race of the Modern Street Hemi Shootout 2022 season. I'm racing in the 12.5 index, the direct connection class, the street class. First race in Orlando, didn't really go that great, but off the trailer we did a 12.53, which was great, and then we had transmission problems. So Jim at True Street Performance just put a new transmission in the car. We're gonna pick it up on the way to the track, and right now we're gonna hit the road. All right, so I'm off to a rough start. I made it to the Bronx. I'm heading to True Street Performance to pick up the SRT 8300, and something happened with my brakes. My front passenger side started smoking. So 4 hours later, I got a tow truck here. They're taking the truck, and I got another truck here taking the trailer. We're gonna head over to True Street Performance tomorrow morning. Jim's gonna hopefully fix the brakes and then get back on the road and head to Virginia. And just like that, I'm on my way. Special thanks to Jim from True Street Performance and AJ from Hemi Tuner Performance to get this car straightened out. New transmission, a couple other things, and let's see how she does. All right, so I finally made it out to Virginia Motorsports Park. I got to the hotel last night, like 2:30 in the morning. It was definitely an eventful drive down, but I'm here. Unfortunately, I'm by myself. Makes things a little bit more challenging. Everyone is starting to set up, so I'm going to unload the car and set up my pit. I got my pit area all set up. I'm just gonna go over the car real quick, check the oil, check the tire pressures, and just give everything a quick look over. And we're gonna head over to the driver's meeting in a few minutes. So I'm just a little shy of where I wanna be. I'm gonna throw in a half a quart and then give another check. So my oil level's good, now I'm gonna check the tire pressure. We're at 31 PSI right now. I'm going to drop it down to 22. We'll start that for the first pass. I'm about to take my first test pass. This is for the bracket class. If you didn't see the last episode, I had some transmission problems. I'm here with some upgrades, some repairs, and I'm hoping for a different outcome. That's a little disappointing. There really weren't many options to fixing this transmission problem. One thing I figured I'd give it a shot. I can try manually shifting. The car has a manual shift feature. Although there's no clutch, you can just shift by hand. I figured I'd give that a shot. I had nothing to lose at this point. This is my first qualifying pass of the 1250. I'm having some type of transmission problem. It's not shifting, so I'm gonna try doing it in manual mode and see if I can, get down the track at a decent time. All right, looks like I'm gonna be up against the 392 Durango. All right, that was pretty good in manual mode. Hopefully we got close to 12.5 on that one. Thank you. A little too fast. 12.36. So it's my best pass in the car, but too fast. For my second qualifying pass for bracket and my second qualifying pass for 12.5, I ran consecutive 12.48s. Closer to my 12.50, I ran a 12.48. 12.48 again. It's good to be consistent, but I was still running a little too fast. I was just trying to let off at the end, and it just wasn't really getting there. I was still running too fast. But you know, this is the first time I was ever too fast at anything, so it would take some time to figure out the car and figure out what I had to do to slow it down. I'm in the staging lanes. I'm 3 cars away from first round eliminations for bracket. I dialed in at 12.3. I'm first in this silver Charger. I believe it's a 5.7. He's dialed in at 13.3. He's gonna get a 1 second head start, and I gotta chase him down without going faster than 12.3. Kind of slept on the tree on that one. That would have been good if I was running 12.5. I ran a 12.508. When it came to first round of the 12.5 index, everything went good. I ran a 12.55 and my opponent broke out. He went too fast, so he got disqualified. You know, it is what it is. You know, it's not about who's the fastest, it's who's getting closest to the 12.5 without going too fast. So I got a 12.552. He was too fast, 12.39. When it came to round 2 of 12.5 eliminations, I had the same problem I was having earlier. And it wasn't my transmission, it was that I ran too fast. I'm now entering the second round of eliminations for 12.5. Fortunately, I had lane choice, so I'm going back to the right lane. Gave it my all, but not enough. Looks like I'm heading home. Although things didn't work out the way that I wanted them to, things did work out better than Orlando. So, you know, I was able to make it through everything. You know, Orlando, I had problems with my truck, but I couldn't bring it. This time I had problems with my truck, and I still brought it. In Orlando, I had problems with my transmission, couldn't shift. This time I still had problems with my transmission, but I was able to shift. I was able to make it through the day. I actually made it past the first round. Throughout this process, hopefully you're gonna see this shop get done. Hopefully you're gonna see me win an event at some point. Next up is North Carolina. So I'm gonna try to get everything sorted out and we just take another shot. It's still early in the season, it's anybody's race. Although I'm probably last in points or something like that, you know, I'm gonna try to turn it around. That's the point of this, is I'm trying to be points champion. I don't know if any rookies ever done it before, but if not, I'd like to be the first. I'm gonna give it my all, and this is just the beginning.